Indonesian affair. The unseeded Fikri and Maulana up against the number 2 seeds Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, the 2-time former champions and 3-time former world champions. Well, when we look at the men's doubles draw, we can see from quarter-final stage only 5 different nationalities and 5 seeds, because look at that, 4 pairs from Indonesia, and they were all playing against other nationalities. By semi-final stage, we were down to 3 pairs from Indonesia and only 2 seeds, and the top 2 seeds at that are the only 2 pairs in the competition who had won this title previously. But the 2-time former champions Gideon and Sukamuljo surprisingly lost to their young opponents. And as far as Ahsan and Setiawan were concerned, they beat the 2021 World Championship silver medalists. So, despite the fact we have injury concerns about Mohamed Ahsan, still the experience to come through. Now, when we look at the race to Guangzhou in the men's doubles, 7 of the top 10 there played in the All England Championships, but only the number 8s, Ranki Reddy and Shetty, made it as far as the quarter-final. But the 2 finalists, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, are just outside that list. They're currently at number 11. If they win, they will shoot up to number 1 on the list. If they lose today's final, they'll be number 2. Fikri and Maulana, well, if they win, will be number 8, so they'll be in the top 10. If they lose the final, they'll still be outside the top 10, down at number 12.
Let's welcome the players into the arena. First up, from Indonesia, Mohamed Johibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana.
Well, who would have thought prior to this week here in Birmingham that Mohamed Johibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana would be walking out on finals day for the final of the men's doubles. This is their first ever World Tour tournament final. In fact, prior to this week, they've never been in a semi-final. This is probably one of the most surprising results in the All England Championships for many a year.
And let's give it up for their opponents. The number 2 seeds, also from Indonesia, Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan.
Mohamed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, known in Indonesia simply as the Daddies. Both fathers and both vastly experienced in world badminton. For Mohamed Ahsan, it's a 15th consecutive appearance at these prestigious championships. For Hendra Setiawan, it's his 17th appearance at this particular event. A 9th appearance as a pair, having won the title in 2014 and again in 2019. And that's not altogether surprising, is it? The first meeting between these 2 pairs in international competition, because Fikri and Maulana have, until this week, not really played that many World Tour events and certainly haven't progressed that far.
Red or black? Red. Black for you. It's a red. Receive. Fikri to receive.
That is very surprising.
Decide.
Fikri and Maulana winning the toss of the coin but choosing to receive, which means that the experienced Ahsan and Setiawan will choose ends. And we were very concerned about Mohamed Ahsan over the last couple of days, first in his quarter-final against Astrup and Rasmussen, and then in the semi-final yesterday, seemed to have pulled a calf muscle.
Yeah, I was doing the commentary on the match against the Danes, and he really was struggling quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, youth versus experience. And as far as Mohamed Johibul Fikri is concerned, he's just 22 years of age, born in Bandung which is where Taufik Hidayat, the former world and Olympic champion, comes from. He's in West Java. He's 176, that's 5'9½". And he and his partner are enjoying their 4th consecutive week as 28 in the world, but it is the 5th ranked Indonesian pair on the world rankings. So ranked 5 in Indonesia, but in the All England final. Bagus Maulana is 23 years of age from Cilacap in Central Java. He's the taller of the two, as you can see, 182, that's 5'11½". And this, remarkably, is their first All England Championships. They're making their debut here. And when we look at their results through to today's final, well, more Indonesians in the first round, and then in the second round, the World Championship bronze medalist, number 8 seeds Ong and Tio, needed 3 games to get past the Malaysians there. Then the quarterfinal against number 3 seeds, the reigning world champions, Hoki and Kobayashi, came from 17-20 down in the deciding game, saving 3 match points, beat the current world number 1s, Gideon and Sukamuljo, in the semi-final. Mohamed Ahsan, as you can see, is 34 years of age, and he and his partner have been world number 1s. 38 consecutive weeks from the end of 2013 and until August 2014. They, as a partnership, have won
Ready to play?
3 World Championship gold medals. 37 years of age, Hendra Setiawan from Pemalang in Central Java. And the 37-year-old, well, many people would think that he should be slowing down. He seems to still have a thirst for badminton, and he's the most wonderful player on the front court area. They beat the 2017 world champions in the second round, the first and second round, 3-game matches. The World Championship bronze medalist Astrup and Rasmussen in the quarterfinal, and the semi-final against the World Championship silver medalists. That was 3 games as well, against He Jiting and Tang Chiang. So 3 of their 4 matches in 3 games, just as their opponents had to play. So Iris Mitspalu of Estonia is our umpire for this one. And Alan Potter from England will be the service
Ladies
judge.
and gentlemen, on my right, Muhammad Shohibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana, Indonesia. And on my left, Mohammed Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, Indonesia. Muhammad Ahsan to serve to Muhammad Shohibul Fikri. Level, play.
So the former champions, Ahsan and Setiawan, nearest to us, getting this final underway. 21 years since it was an all-Indonesian final in the men's doubles, the All England Championships. That's gone wide. And for the record, that was 2001 when Tony Gunawan and Halam Haryanto beat Chandra Wijaya and Sigit Budiato. Yeah, what a start by the youngsters.
They're starting where they left off in the semi-finals against Gideon and Sukamuljo. Fikri played so well at the front of the court.
Well, Fikri trying a cross-court block. It was an ambitious shot to try.
1-3.
Last unseeded winners of the All England Morton in the men's doubles.
Oh, that's a tough call.
It was a European pair.
Yeah, Lars Polski, Jonas Rasmussen.
No, but they were unseeded, but there's been one since, European pair. Oh. Ivanov and Sozanov.
Oh, yes.
In 2016.
16, where they went on to win it, the 2 Russian players.
4-2.
going for the backhand. It's gone wide.
Service over, 3-4.
Well, mind you, you and I, we've been commentating on Ahsan and Setiawan twice, where one of them has been injured.
Yeah.
And they still won it.
Yep.
One was the All England 2019, wasn't it?
That's correct.
And one was the
Service
World
over.
Championship 2019. Am I right on that?
5-3.
Which one was injured in 2019?
Here, the All England, I think
It
it
was
was Hendra Setiawan.
And he had a calf injury.
He had a calf injury, yes.
But what was the injury at the World Championships? I don't remember them being injured.
Pretty sure.
Over.
Okay, I can't remember. But
Yeah, but they certainly won the All England, as Steen put it yesterday, on 3.5 legs.
yes. But they've done it before
Yeah.
at the World Championship as well, I think. So, haven't put it down in my notes, but I was just out of
Service
memory.
over, 6-4.
Good serve. Very, very good serve. That got the net cord.
7-4.
And that slight deflection made it awfully difficult for Hendra Setiawan. Yeah, I think the Indonesian fans are happy, chanting
Service
Indonesia.
over, 5-7.
Yeah. But no matter how you look at it, you know, on Indonesian badminton, you know, we can see that they are extremely strong in the men's doubles. It's just their discipline. They have so many good players, but one also have to accept that the other 4 categories, disciplines, are actually suffering quite a lot lately.
Good angle cross court from Hendra Setiawan. Yeah, and just to emphasise your point, Morten, since the inception of the World Tour started back in 2018, this is the 75th tournament that we've had on the World Tour, and this is the 10th time we've had an all-Indonesian men's doubles final.
Yes,
That's a big proportion of the 75 tournaments.
it is.
Service over, 8-6.
But somehow in the men's singles, women's singles, women's doubles and mixed doubles, it's not going as well, I think, as what Indonesia would like it to do.
I think some may disagree about the women's doubles having the Olympic champions, but
Yes.
one's about to retire, I understand.
Exactly,
So-
and that's my point.
Yeah, so who's taking over, who's coming
7-8.
next?
Exactly.
Whereas Indonesian men's doubles, as proved by Fikri and Maulana, are in a very good position. Now, well, I said that Hendra Setiawan's reading of the game at the front of the court is second to none. Always just seems to be in the right place at the right time. So back level.
Service over, 9-8.
Oh, that's a great play. Lovely play from Fikri.
But that's exactly how he played in that
8.
semi-final yesterday. Just so decisive at the front of the court.
Service over, 9-10.
Gone wide. And it is the youngsters, Fikri and Maulana, who have the advantage at the mid-game interval, a 2-point advantage against the number 2 seeds. So no coaching staff involved, because both pairs from Indonesia, despite one pair, the former champions being independent players, but they all train together, so the coaching staff have left them to their own devices. So we know who the last unseeded winners of the All England men's doubles were. Who was the last unseeded finalists at the All England Championships in the men's doubles discipline?
Oh.
They were also the last pair to reach the final on their debut,
20
prior to
seconds.
Fikri and Maulana. And you should know this, Morton, because you coached them.
Did I?
Not sure you were coaching them at the time, but I know you've been involved with them, so they were obviously Malaysian.
Yes.
Aaron Char and So
Week, yes.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I was definitely part of that.
12-9.
Yes, of course.
You see, if you miss my quizzes, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to miss it so badly.
You can always change your mind, you know.
Come back now and again and be a fool.
10-12.
Yeah, no, it's good fun.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot, isn't it, from Setiawan?
It is.
The sinking players, the former world champions. Because they don't move as well as so many other men's doubles pairs. They are slower, but they don't. It doesn't show on court because they read everything so well.
Yeah, and they're so good around the service situation. The first 3 shots.
Service over. 11-13.
Powerful smash from Maulana.
Yes.
Over.
Cross court, across the body of Setiawan.
Oh, look at that.
But that's what I say, 1, 2, 3. The return of serve and then the interception.
12-14.
He's so good at it.
Lucky net court.
13-14.
Oh, yes. Change of pace, the little block initially, then the power play.
14
And that variation.
No, play.
The downfall for Fikri and Maulana. Back level. Good backhand again. Fabulous by the youngsters.
Yeah, here we saw the pace.
Service over. 15-14.
He's got a very, very good smash from the back, Maulana.
Yeah, seemed to have a real snap on that smash. Oh, nice. Brilliant. What a rally. Absolutely fabulous. speed of reaction is just extraordinary.
Service over.
Look at that.
15,
That defensive shot
16.
from Fikri.
Yeah, I think Fikri will be disappointed with himself. He's covering the mid-court area with the around the head situation, and he's normally really, really good playing winners from that situation. Did not manage to do so this time.
Play.
To it, that's extraordinary in itself.
16.
The dive from Fikri. Well, that control, that little final shot from Ahsan only just reached it, and he played the perfect little block. Amazing. Yeah, you need to be careful of that.
Ready?
James Blake, tennis player, slid into the net post and broke his neck.
Yeah.
The hand.
Terrible.
Okay.
Certainly don't want any accidents like that.
Play.
So once again, it's all level. It's 16 all. Oh, good flick serve.
Yeah. Oh, that's a miss.
Well, string's gone in the racket of Setiawan.
17, 16.
No, obviously that was why he couldn't control the shuttle. But Setiawan has just achieved a bit of a landmark. He's reaching the final of the India Open earlier this year. He's completed 20 consecutive years, reaching at least one
17
international tournament final, beating Lim Dan's record of 19 consecutive years.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Brilliance.
But Setiawan and I are having the same amount of All Englands. I've played 17 as well.
17.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
I don't know how many I played. It's all just a blur to me now.
Yeah.
Right in between Fikri and Maulana. That's great placement by the former champions. Both going for it there. Both getting in each other's way. Level once more. And for the first time
19,
in this opening game, the former champions Mohammad Ahsan and Setiawan go into the lead at this crucial moment. Good flick again.
Ahsan must be out,
yeah, it's gone long of the back line. Not steep enough. Well, they're challenging. I don't think they'll win that challenge. I saw that as clearly long.
Yeah.
Halfway to the YONEX sign.
One challenge remaining. Service over.
Yeah. But isn't it normally now we say that this is when Ahsan and Setiawan are really good? 18 all, 19 all.
Normally.
Normally.
Tried a bit of a trick shot there, Setiawan, and it didn't work.
20,
and it means that the game point opportunity is with Fikri and Maulana. Good serve.
Yeah.
And they convert.
That is really good.
21-19, the opening game.
The interception from Maulana on the third shot really set it up very nicely for Fikri at the back. But that jump from base position to the backhand side, with playing such a winner, was really quite remarkable.
It certainly was. And the reward for that adventurous play, 21-19 in 16 minutes.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
I have commentated on a few occasions on Fikri and Maulana, and I must say that one of the reasons why I think this pair is doing so well in this tournament is definitely because Fikri, I think, has improved his game quite dramatically. I always felt that Maulana was the stronger of the two, but that's definitely not the case anymore.
Well, they're one game into the goods against the vastly experienced and two-time former champions, Ahsan and Setiawan. Well, over the last 50 years of the All England, since 1972, prior to this year, Indonesian men's doubles pairs had won 21 titles, so this will be a 22nd, which is a huge proportion. Emphasises the point you were making earlier about men's doubles being Indonesia's discipline.
Yes. Chun Mayudi must be one of the big scorers on that list. What did they have? 6 or I don't know how many they won, but it was quite a lot.
Yeah, I can check it out for you.
Service over. 1-all.
That's relentless attack from Fikri and Maulana.
2-1.
You were right, 6 titles.
6 titles, yes.
Yeah. Park Ju-bong and Kim Moon-soo interrupted the flow of Indonesian pairs for a little while. That's 6 titles to Chun and Mayudi.
Service over. 2-all.
What of the experienced pair? You know, have they got to do more of that, get the net player involved, do you think, if they want to turn this around, like that rally again?
Yes, I think they're forced to play with a great element of risk. I think they cannot just rely on the service situation. The opponents are very strong. They play similar style, very aggressive, very good around the service situation as well. Both of the two youngsters are serving extremely well. So when the rallies are getting going, I think Ahsan and Setiawan needs to take a little bit more chances.
Yeah.
Have to go for angles. Well, I think Mohamed Ahsan is doing really well, considering how I saw him the other day.
Service over.
Yeah. No, there's been no
5-3.
real sign that he's particularly struggling with his injury
No.
and his movement.
Well, I don't think this will win it for Ahsan and Setiawan. They can defend and they can do it really well, but I don't think this is going to do the trick for them.
Good rally. Yeah, super. The fans here in Birmingham loving it.
Yeah, great skills from Hindra Setiawan behind the back.
Oh, it's landed in. Oh, there's a challenge here from Mohamed Ahsan. There was no raised arm from Setiawan, which makes me think that he possibly knew it had landed in.
I think so. I think you're so right.
It's normally the player over the shuttle that makes the challenge. Here we go. Oh. Great challenge. What a great challenge.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
7-3. Play.
Now that was the first sign to me
7.
of Mohamed Ahsan's injury. Didn't move his feet there.
No, he was trying just to reach.
Yeah.
Look at that. So once again, he's doing it.
Service over. 8-4.
Return of serve, and then seems to have a magnet from the shuttle towards his racket for the fourth shot of the rally.
Service over. 5-8.
And we normally don't see a mistake like that from Mohamed Ahsan.
Oh, he was reading that.
Yes. Ahsan was moving forward at the right time, taking control, but Setiawan made a mistake from the back.
Brilliance! Douglas Maulana
8-all.
timing that to perfection. That is incredible. That's like Sukumulyo, isn't it?
It is something you see in exhibition matches.
Well.
9-8.
5 straight points to go into the lead. Fikri and Maulana. Missed it, it's gone long. 6 straight points.
8.
Seven straight points from 4-8 down to 11-8 up. And I can't help but wonder if that might be the decisive move.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch Mohammed Ahsan. I know he's sitting down.
Yeah, he's holding his calf muscle.
He is. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's calling for the doctor.
Yeah, he is indeed. The umpire's right arm is raised, and when the umpire raises the right arm, it's calling the tournament referee. And I'm pretty certain he's
seconds.
asking for the doctor.
20 seconds.
Yeah. See, this is, yeah, she has brought the doctor.
Well, this is awfully worrying for fans of Ahsan and Setiawan. Well, we knew he had a problem prior to the start of the final.
But his reaction when he missed the last shot at 10-8, you know, 11-8 for the opponents, he was quite. He had a reaction, and I thought, okay, he's not happy. This is really not going well for him.
Yeah, he sort of slapped the side of his leg, didn't he?
He did.
Out of frustration.
And it made me think.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's both calf muscles, you know. We've already had spray on the right calf. Now the doctor looking at the left calf muscle. Some more magic spray.
And isn't it so now that he can have no more treatment? This is it, isn't it? One set of treatments, I think.
Well, as far as these two, I'm a little bit concerned that they're sitting down. I think they should be keeping moving.
Yeah.
And of course, the psychology of this is just breaking the rhythm. They were on a run of 7 straight points prior to the mid-game interval. Fikri and Maulana, they have to keep their focus.
11-8.
There's no question that this man, Ahsan, does have an injury.
Play.
But it's whether it's disturbed the flow of their opponents. That's a lovely change of pace.
Yes, good play by Setiawan.
Service over. 9-11.
Absolutely perfection. The big smash first, and look at that.
Yeah.
Fikri diving for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a fairly spectacular dive too, wasn't it? It was very impressive.
Wait.
Yeah, waiting for
Play.
the court attendant to get back to the line judge's chair. That's well wide. And the problem is, Morton, for a player, if you've got an injury, your mind isn't focused on the rallies and the tactics. You're focused on how do I protect my injury, which is not the way really to win. You've got to be focused on what you're doing with the racket.
Yeah, but that's where I think the experience of Ahsan and Setiawan comes in, because I actually sometimes think that it's making them sharper, that they are going even tighter, and they're really pushing the limits as much as they can, because they know that they have problems when they're moving. And we've seen them on occasions where they suddenly play extremely good quality of shots. And whether that's enough today is another matter.
Well, that's a careless error from Setiawan.
Service over.
Is that the first service error of the match?
40.
I think it might be.
Service over, 15-11. Service over.
Fikri, I think, is getting perhaps a little bit over-ambitious, over-anxious.
Yeah, perhaps the nerves as they near the finishing line.
I think so.
Service over, 16-12.
Quite frankly, the way that Fikri and Maulana are playing at the moment, I can't see them losing this.
Oh, it's they are very much on top of it. They play so much faster, so much more aggressively than their opponents, and you can see they're hampered in their movements. It's not an easy situation for the two experienced players. Look at that, the follow-up again.
Yeah.
They're so quick on it.
18-12.
Well, I see this, if they convert, as a more outstanding result than the last unseeded winners, Ivanov and Sozanov, because at least the two tall Russians have been doing well in world badminton. They've won European titles. This pair, in all honesty, has... Well, this is their first beyond the quarterfinal of any World Tour event.
Yep.
They're about to win a Super 1000. The biggest tournament of them all, the most prestigious annual event.
12.
Two tantalizing points from the title.
Is that
match point opportunities?
20. Match point 12.
Oh, my goodness.
Service over.
Well, I think the
30,
former champions
20.
and former world champions are resigned to defeat.
yes, they have.
Setiawan didn't move his feet there.
No, not at all when he was hitting the smash.
And they've done it. Mohammed Sohibul Fikri and Maulana have announced their arrival on the international stage. Well, what a wonderful moment. The former world champions, the former All England champions, genuine congratulations and embrace for their young compatriots. Sportsmanship at its very, very best.
Match won by
We have new stars in the world of badminton in the men's doubles discipline.
19, 21, 13.
Well, they take the All England title on their debut here at the YONEX All England Championships. 21-19, 21-13 in just 36 minutes. And that is absolutely extraordinary. Well, this the final rally. The perfect net shot from Fikri. And the tall man, Maulana, the power play. And the All England title is theirs. The almost disbelief, the elation, the relief. And let's not forget, they won this title the hard way. Look at this, that's genuine, lovely congratulations from their compatriots. They beat the World Championship bronze medalists in the second round. They beat the reigning world champions in the quarterfinal. They beat the current world number ones and two-time former champions in the semi-final, and today in the final they have beaten more former champions, Ahsan and Setiawan, who have also been 3 times world champions. That is a phenomenal series of results. Morton, we have new stars.
Absolutely. It's been wonderful to see them play in this tournament. They've done so well, and of course they are doing Indonesian badminton so proud, and once again they bring on a new men's doubles pair to the scene, and look at that, now they are All England champions in their first attempt.
Yeah.
It's quite extraordinary, I would say.
It is totally extraordinary.
And they are, as you pointed out earlier, they are number 5 on the world ranking from Indonesia.
I think that's about to change, in all honesty.
Yes.
And they will come into the top 8 of the race to Guangzhou standings. That's not the world ranking.
Yeah.
I haven't worked out the world rankings yet, but
No.
you know, it's their style of play. It's not just that they've won the title and the pairs they've beaten en route to taking the title. It's an exciting, dynamic young pair. I love their style of play.
Yes, and then of course the roles are very defined in the partnership, with Maulana at the back with the big smash, and of course Fikri at the front, who is so strong intercepting, especially I think in his around the heads on the backhand side at the front. He is extremely strong.
Yeah, but we've had a number of other pairs that have had favoured formations. Gideon and Sukamolio. Sukamolio likes to play at the front, current world number ones. Ahsan and Setiawan. Setiawan is the one that usually plays at the front when his partner isn't injured.
Yes.
It seems to be more standard, I think, in the men's discipline than the women's doubles discipline at the moment.
It is. Agree.
Well, everybody's getting ready for the prize presentation for the men's doubles. Well, what a tournament it's been. Players waiting in the wings. Who would have thought Fikri and Maulana would end the week as All England champions? Well, all the Indonesian players have had wonderful support all this week here in Birmingham. So I think we are ready for the prize presentation. Let's join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Bentham.
All set for the victory ceremony for the YONEX All England Open Badminton Championships 2022 men's doubles. The presentations will be made by the Deputy President of the Badminton World Federation, Kunying Padama Diswatrakul, and the Managing Director of YONEX UK, Ken Sakamoto. The 2022 men's doubles runners-up from Indonesia, Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan.
Well, two-time former champions. This time, Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan have to settle for second best, but their second World Tour tournament final of the year, having been beaten in India, now beaten in the final.
And the YONEX All England Open Badminton
Championships.
2022 men's doubles champions from Indonesia, Mohammed Shohibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana.
What a moment for the youngsters, Mohammed Sohibul Fikri and Bagas Maulana, all England champions.
Yes, that's new names we just got to get used to, isn't it?
Well, it's a delight to see players burst onto the world stage in such fashion at the biggest tournament of them all. Their first ever World Tour tournament title. Well, those photographs the photographers are taking right now will be in every Indonesian newspaper tomorrow, that's for sure.
Yes, you and I, we have travelled to Indonesia so many times over the years, and we of course know how much it means to the Indonesian people.
Yeah, big fans of badminton Indonesia. Well, coming up next, we have women's doubles, and it's Matsuyama and Shida from Japan up against the new Chinese pairing of Chang Shu-xuan and Sheng Yu. So after the men's doubles, we now turn our attention to women's doubles, and it's the number 7 seeds Matsuyama and Shida of Japan up against the new Chinese pairing of Chang Shu-xian and Zheng Wu. Well, when we look at the women's doubles draw from the quarterfinal stage, I can tell you that we had